The R33 Skyline, the ugly child of the entire S chassis line, and in the past year has grown to be one of my favorite looking Skylines. I bought this thing because it was ugly and I really wanted to learn how to track and everything else as well, and I'm not gonna lie, I haven't been on the track as much as what I'd hoped. I've only been able to go out and drift this thing 4 times, and been out to like 2 or 3 grip days, so it's not even like once a month I've been able to get this thing out on track. But ever so recently, it's been doing everything that I've needed it to that I never expected I was going to do with this car. Ever since getting the RX-7, we have been daily driving the R33, and it has been honestly so much fun. It's actually decently good on fuel. It runs super smooth with that Link G4X, and just this thing looks good. The white on white makes it look so clean. I just love everything about it. It's actually, when I clean this thing up, it's actually such a good looking car. Just finished polishing up everything on the back, like the exhaust tips and everything else as well. And this thing looks so freaking good. Yeah, there's certainly some rough edges, just like all cars would. And for $3.5 grand and not really touching much paint-wise on this car, it is actually one of the cleanest cars that I have ever bought myself, which is actually kind of funny. But from the first week we got this thing, we have been running it on drift spares. Yeah. So about the first month in of ownership of the R33, I ended up picking up these right here. These are a set of Koya Drift Techs. Now they're a set of 18 by 9.5 plus 20s, and they have gone from everything from black to white to bronze and then back to white. God knows how many layers of paint are up on this thing. And I'm not gonna lie, I absolutely love these wheels, but they were honestly just the best option I could find on Facebook Marketplace at the time. I've actually never even considered getting decent wheels for this thing to actually make it look kind of cool. And the wheels actually fit up mint, you know, they don't poke too much. They sort of just sit nice and flat with the guard. It has a nice little bit of camber with how much we've lowered the car. It actually looks kind of good. Don't mind the self-rolling that these things have been doing with the 265s on it, but they look pretty good. I was super happy with the specs, but after trying to clean this car up a little bit for daily driving and stuff like that, I've kind of, you know, wanted something different, and the car's been looking the same for the past year or so. We haven't even touched the ride height. It still looks like a monster truck. It's still sitting up at Ebisu spec, and we've been running the same wheels for the last year or so. Just been changing the color of them. But then I got talking to Mike Lake. So if you guys don't know Mike Lake, I've actually been getting a little bit more involved in watching his videos over the past couple of months. He owns Two Step Garage, and he has a convertible E36 that has a 13B in it. One of the coolest drift cars that I have ever seen. He's a New Zealander, and he's honestly just been so cool and so chill whenever I speak to him. It's been really cool. I've spoken to him on the podcast, if you guys tune into Mazzarino's podcast every Thursday night. But one afternoon he actually came to me and he's like, dude, I'm gonna send you some wheels. I'm like, wait, I have no clue he even ran a business. So he sent me a link to Two Step Garage. Now honestly, I'd never even heard of Two Step Garage. I really wish I had, but he said, dude, we have some new wheels coming in. He's been designing and making his own wheels, and he finally got them imported. And he sent me out a set for the R33 because he loves it so much. I don't know whether he loves it or me, but one of the two. So in these 4 boxes, I've been teasing you guys for the past 2 weeks, but we finally have a fresh, brand new pair of rims for the R33, and I'm super excited to show you guys. I will admit, I've already had a little look, but yeah, I think we should just do it. Alrighty guys, let's do it. Gonna grab my knife here. That worked out better than I originally thought. Oh my god. By the way, these things have the coolest name out of any pair of wheels I have ever seen. Are you guys ready? Oh, we got one more piece of packaging left to go. In 3, 2, 1. Oh! Why did this one have an extra one? God damn it. In 3, 2, 1. Oh my god, these are incredible. hearing this incorrectly, but these right here are a full set of 18 by 9.5 plus 15 TSG or two-step garage Spokey Boys. I'm not even joking, these rims are literally called Spokey Boys. These look absolutely insane. They're a full milled polished lip. I'm fairly sure the wheels are cast. And they have this, I dare say, like gunmetal or like hyper gray or hyper black finish in the center. These things in the sun look like they're full silver, and then in the dark they look like they're this crazy deep gunmetal color. They look so good. And in comparison to some other wheels that I have bought myself, these ones actually come with center caps. So I am stoked. I don't even have words. I want to get these things out of the box like ASAP. Let's do it. Now before I go any further with the video whatsoever, this video is sponsored by Two Step Garage. So massive thank you to Two Step Garage for sending me out these wheels to have a bit of a play around with. Now they didn't pay at all, and they told me to give you guys my honest opinion on these wheels. And I've run a few sets of wheels. They haven't exactly been the most crazy designs. Like this is probably the craziest design that I've ever gone on any car. And it's not even that mental. It's still nice and clean. It looks really nice, and I'm just super stoked. But yeah, I've only ever gone with like 5 or 6 spoke wheels. And before I even did this, like I went with a set of Vertini Magics, which were a little bit interesting. But anyway, these wheels right here are sick. Let's quickly get it out. My God, they look amazing. So as I said guys, these wheels right here are an 18 by 9.5 plus 15. So I've only ever run the plus 15s on the 17-inch wheels. Actually no, I think they're still like plus 20. Anyway, these will be 5 mil bigger than the ones that are currently on the car, which would be really nice. The ones currently sit very flush with the body, and they look really good with two 6.5s. However, these ones right here, I think they're going to look really good with two 4.5s on them, and they're going to poke out a little bit more. So they're going to give us a little bit nicer of a stance on the R33, which I'm stoked about. They're a little bit too wide for the RX-7, but who knows, we could fit them up for lols one day. It'd be really nice and pokey, but actually be really pokey. It'd be very bad. So anyway, I'm going to quickly test fit these wheels first, make sure everything is all perfect with them. Mike has asked me to give him any feedback possible, so I'm going to compare these ones here with the offset and everything else as well to what is already on the Skyline, see how these ones go, and then tomorrow we're going to be mounting them on the car. So I'm very happy about these. I'm super happy about these. The color, everything about them, it's just such a nice clean design. So yeah. Let's quickly get the wheels off on the R33 and we'll jack it up, and we're just gonna have a bit of a play around and see how we go. Alright, change of plans. Originally I was booked in yesterday at Bridgestone to go get the wheels changed over and the tyres changed over, but I've just quickly rung them to see if they can do it this afternoon, and they can slot me in, so I am stoked. I'm gonna go down to Bridgestone right now. I'm gonna take the wheels in Sarah's car, and I'm so excited. Alright, let's go get these new wheels done. Now, so I'm glad they could get me in this afternoon, because originally I was booked in for tomorrow to get the new wheels in, and unfortunately Brisbane's gone into another lockdown. So not only just Brisbane, but pretty much all of Queensland is unfortunately in this massive big lockdown at the moment, which I'm not happy about whatsoever. Thankfully my work is still open and everyone else's sort of work in our household is still open, which is awesome, but it just sucks. Once again, we're back to wearing masks in our own cars, which sucks, but we'll get used to it. Anyway, let's head to Bridgestone Marumba Downs. Let's get these wheels on. I'm so stoked. Rightio, so we just dropped off the OnlyFans mobile to... Is that a good name for it? I like it. It's not the STD33 anymore.
Like, where are you going with this?
We just dropped off the OnlyFans mobile to Bridgestone Tyre and Auto in Marumba Downs. These guys have been super helpful with basically everything that I've needed with all of my cars. Right. And ever so recently, changing around all these wheels and tyres between the two cars, I've needed to do a whole lot of tyre changes and stuff. So these guys have always done it like same day for me. So I just have to come back at 5 and yeah, fit it all up, which is going to be excellent. They've already got my car in there at the moment, which is sick. Not only that, we're also going to test fit the wheels on the Supra right here as well. One of the guys that works here has this Supra that he bought for like $1,000 back pre-COVID. So yeah, what do you reckon? Hey, actually, I'm just looking at the Supra right now.
When I first saw it from a distance, I was like, I like the shape. I got up close and I'm like, oh honey, like, you need some work. Like,
What do you mean? It's a drift car.
no.
It's got no interior. What?
Pretty.
Okay.
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 Okay. Rightio, so we're heading back to Bridgestone right now. We're taking the Demon. Wait, am I on the front? Oh wow.
Sorry about the mess.
That's alright. Mate, the powerhouse. Oh, beautiful. So I washed my car this afternoon and it's about to rain. Looks like, oh Jesus mate. I get... That is 60 guys.
Shit.
Wow.
We had a lot of pleasure.
I felt that. I wasn't expecting that at all.
I've launched it and it's like...
We need to race this in the Civic.
Oh, the Civic will probably beat it.
I don't know, it's pretty slow.
Does your Civic wheel spin when you launch it really hard?
If you rev it up to about 6 or 7 grand, and then you drop the clutch, and you snap second and just fries it. We're rocking up to Bridgestone Marumba Downs. Oh, is she out the front? Oh, she's out the front. Oh, she's out the front. I'm not going to show you guys the rims just yet, but I can't wait to see them. Do they look good? Do they look good? Oh, they look freaking so good.
That looks so cool.
That is definitely not a drift car anymore.
Oh, don't say that. Alright guys, so I just picked up the car and to be honest, I have to give a massive shout out as well to Bridgestone Marumba Downs. So I've come in here the last couple of times and they've always been super nice to me. But they have gone over and above this time. And it's going to be really cool to work with them in the future. So yeah, massive thank you to Bridgestone Marumba Downs. Yeah, they're just super nice people. That's why I love coming back, and they have never damaged anything of mine. And I hate when tire shops damage my rims. I've had it multiple times, and yeah, it sucks. But these guys are awesome. They have top of the range equipment, and all the guys and girls are so nice here. So yeah, and I literally just call it every single time, and I just go like, hey. And I just go like, hey guys, it's Zach, and they're just like, oh, you again. So yeah, no, massive thank you. We're gonna go down, they just sent in like a little industrial section, so I'm gonna go down the back there and show you guys these rims, because they look freaking dope. So let's go check them out. Well, there you have it guys, the new rims for the R33. It looks absolutely beautiful. To be honest, I didn't think it would make this much of a difference, but these things here, they just fit up so nicely. They look so perfect on the car. But just look with the sunset and everything, and the R33, like all nice and clean with some nice wheels. Man, this thing is amazing. It is actually spinning a little bit here at the moment, but I'm not too stressed about it because it's just, man, oh man. Okay, tomorrow we're lowering this thing for sure. We need to be a little bit lower to make these rims look good, but oh man. These just suit the car so well. I don't know whether it's just me or the fact that I have like never had a set of like multi-spoke wheels. This is at least 4 more spokes than I've ever had in my life. But oh man. I am over the moon. Anyway guys, I cannot thank Two Step Garage. Like, I don't know how to thank them enough for this beautiful set of wheels right here. I was always on edge about how the R33 looked, and this just like completes it. I'm so happy. I've never had a set of dished wheels. Like, these aren't crazy dish, but they're dish enough for me, and just they have concave, they have dish, they have everything. The color is perfect. I am stoked. Thanks, Mike. I appreciate you, bro. Man, this thing sounds and looks so cool. Okay guys, so it is currently the next day and I can't stop going out the front and looking at this thing. The lockdown is now in full progress, so unfortunately we can't go anywhere today, but how good does this thing look? Oh, I love it, it looks so good. But a few things I had to add into this video to let you guys know about the two-step garage wheels. For one, when you order the wheels, you can select a custom PCD. 5x120, 5x114, 3, 5x100, I don't even know if that exists. Yeah, all of these wheels are custom drilled to exactly what you want. And not only that, but if you want custom offsets, they can get that sorted for you as well. Everything is made to order, which is absolutely amazing. So I will leave the link to everything down below, two-step garage related. So massive, massive, massive thank you to Two-Step Garage. Massive thank you to Mike, the guy that runs it. I cannot thank you enough. You've made me fall in love with this car once again, and it's something a little bit different. I'm about to go downstairs and lower it right now, so I hope you guys are keen for tomorrow's video. If you are, please smash the like button. I hope you guys are keen. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one. Peace.